Well, amigos, welcome back to Super Amigo Squad. We're back to playing West of Loathing. I just remembered where we were.
Oh, yes.
Oh, fucking...
You got wrecked in that fight.
Yeah, no, whatever. I'll just go beat up some other people. We'll be back to the tannery. Whoa, don't do this. Where is it? Where is it? You move the fucking mouse, isn't it? Don't be like that.
We're trying to get the
cursor thing so it'll let me.
There we go.
God, this is entirely your fault.
It just needed some time to realize you were using a controller.
Well, no, that's why you don't hit continue with the mouse. We won't get into this. I'm gonna ignore that as he continues to piss me off.
Dwells on it for 5 more minutes.
I'm gonna. Shut up. I don't remember fucking anything. Okay, no, we've been here because I punched all those haystacks to get needles.
Yep, you were avoiding finding the lifetime supply of dynamite because that brings us to the next area.
Well, no, I found it.
We've already done all of this.
Yeah, this is where I got mind-splaining.
So, keep going north, I guess. Yep, you've already done that. That's where you got the
dynamite.
Yep.
Now to do all the north stuff that I definitely probably didn't do.
Nope, you've been here.
Yep. And we ain't talking that fucking doll.
Oh, you can...
Muggy cactus beard. Why won't you give me needles? There's a row of lockers here. Must have been used for storing personal effects. Ben loose. Open 3 locker.
Hey!
There's a combination lock on here and you don't know the comm. Unfortunately, the sort of lockers that they have at work sites for employees to put their lunches in are not exactly high security.
You're gonna...
Nuts. There's nothing inside except a couple of old empty milk bottles that are discarded paper caps. The caps advertise the Butterfield Dairy with a logo in the shape of the territory and a star, presumably marking the dairy's location.
Food.
And now we know where the dairy is.
You've been here.
Yeah, but I couldn't get that open before.
No, you just got safe cracking.
Oh yeah, because I remember the weird-ass scales.
Right. There's all sorts of,
Yeah, this place is extra creepy, and the ghost card I can't touch. Making you feel queasy. Yeah! Just making sure I didn't miss anything else here. You know, my dumb ass is not
for the longest time.
Shut up. It was like...
4 episodes.
The 3rd episode I figured it out.
Okay.
4, asshole.
Well, let's see if it was the dairy you were,
You hear rattling sound behind you, another rattling noise off to your left, and a 3rd rattling noise from somewhere ahead. You conclude you've either stumbled into a nest of babies or a nest of rattlers. Quick glance confirms it's the latter. Not unexpectedly, really. This is no place for babies.
I would laugh hilariously if you got into a battle with a bunch of babies with rattlers and they just destroyed you.
Yeah. Those are some cursed babies.
Oh, this is nothing.
I mean, it's snakes, obviously. I have this hand.
Like, somehow it still managed to poison you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rattlesnake.
But it missed you. There you go.
All the babies. Wait, no, they were rattlesnakes, right? You got snakes. I'm apparently fighting babies now, guys.
Oop, you can harvest from that one. Ah, no.
It's a tuna cactus.
But you need to level up your foraging to do it. Oh, you've been here.
I saw an empty coffin just inside the catacomb door. Oh, don't worry about that. We're just storing that for an escape artist. An escape artist? Yeah. He has taken his act on the road, but needed to lighten his luggage, so he gave us a generous donation in exchange for storing it for him.
Yeah, this is where you have to go down, and they've got the saints.
Yeah, but that was before. Remember, I was worried. It's the empty coffin the nuns are storing for some escape artist. Precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all riled up and twitching. Kick it over! You sure? There's a lot of them. They're really mad. Maybe angering them all at once isn't such a great idea. Kick them! Yeah, because I wouldn't find anything down here before, remember, because I said everything was higher level than me, and then I just realized my dumb ass wasn't leveling up.
Use your stuff. Oh, that's one down.
That was super unnecessary. Alright. Spoopy damage. I'll live, it's fine.
Done.
Nothing like fighting a bunch of skulls. Why is it me you're attacking? Come on.
Yeah, they are wrecking you pretty good. Might be, well, it's free.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just an action point.
I don't know what you just chugged, but alright. Shoot it.
Because I'm a snake lord. So it's not just a snake.
That actually works. That's the surprising part.
I do.
Decent
Even
experience.
five heads aren't better than this one.
2. Don't leave the wife
The
alone.
skull has a gold tooth. Take it. The skull is twitchy twitching in an unnerving fashion, though I guess there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. Stop it! Basically. Pew!
And Q and done.
You really cracked some skulls there. Well, one skull. You claim its only possession as a reward.
Another gold tooth.
The skull is sitting at a weird angle. I guess that's notable for some reason. Look under it. The skull was resting on top of a commemorative spoon. Your treasure hunting senses are finely honed, though not very discriminating. The skull is whispering to you. That doesn't seem right. Listen closely. The skull is whispering at you. That doesn't seem right. It sounds like gibberish, though. Really creepy gibberish. It's an empty alcove. There's a little serial number written below it. Oh, hey, this is where that skull you found goes. Put it back. Yeah. Pile of skulls has been cemented together for some reason. This is why I bought a pickaxe. I didn't know I needed it, but it's always good to have it. At the center of the pile, you unearth Unskull, a shiny black stone. It's making more noise than the stones usually do.
You want to check that out?
Listen closely. Okay. I thought maybe...
No, just in your inventory.
No, I know.
Listen to it.
The stone is only whispering, but it's still eerily loud than most stones you encounter. This rock is really whispering up a storm. It's in some weird dialect you can barely understand there. Wait, no, it's just a thick accent is all. Listen more closely. You listen carefully to the stone. Over the course of a few minutes, its whispers resolved into comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about the geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. Oh well, at least you can understand the accent now. You got a perk, Appalachian Skull Whispering. Yes! Talk to me, you bastard! The skull whispers some dark mountain secrets to you, which we can't print here because your computer would catch fire. Do it, security.
You don't get to sacrifice my computer.
It's for the greater good. The bones are jiggling and rattling in an attitude of whisper to them. You whisper some ancient words of appeasement to the bones so they settle down a bit. That's what I fucking thought. This pile of skulls is strictly decorative. This way to the Paseo del Santo. Okay. It's black. Read it. Here lies St. Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to inter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Gross. Jeez, they really know how to build a heavy stone sarcophagus back in the day. Whatever, I'm not gonna focus on it. Open it, because I'm a strong girl. You grunt and strain and force the heavy stone sarcophagus lid open. There's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. Let sleeping giant skeletons lie or wake him up.
How do you tell if a skeleton is asleep?
Snores? I don't know, man. I don't know why that skeleton. Oh my god.
He only has 57 HP. You should be fine.
Not for long, he doesn't.
1 HP left. 1.
Yeah, I gotta let my wife feel special, so she gets the final blow.
A finger and a thigh.
The bigger they are, the harder they excommunicate.
You gonna check to see if there's anything left?
I mean, there probably isn't. That's one saint who won't be performing any miracles.
That's cute. Some dark ritual down here, it seems.
It's a plaque. Read it. Here lies Santa Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. Dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. Spooky.
Well, okay then.
Oh, that's what they meant, Michael.
Yeah, it's all over the place.
What are you doing? Oh, okay. The saint appears to be resting in peace. Reassemble it! You're pretty sure you've got the bones assembled correctly. Fight them! Nope, at the very last minute the bones fly apart. Seems like all you've accomplished was making them angry. Rats. Apparently, the pelvis is the strongest bone.
You have anything that hits a whole bunch of everything?
I do not.
You don't have any grenades or nothing?
No, I mean I might. What?
Oh, it's just one target though. There's just like, it's a big pile of bones. Just blow up everything on the screen.
At least it gives me 2 turns. God damn it.
Yeah, you messed it up. Oh, that's one thing. Oh,
Whoa!
you do not want that head to stay alive.
Yeah.
The head and the arms need to go.
Bye! Fuck off.
Yep. Arms next, definitely.
Heal myself first. And then... Fuck you.
You got this.
Yeah.
What is the pelvis supposed to do?
Besides, I couldn't get at the other bone in the back without
Attacking the one in front. Unless you're using a gun.
No, even with a gun.
Oh, you... Seriously, what does the pelvis even do?
Annoy the shit out of me, I guess.
Pelvic thrusting and that thing.
God, it's like a magic card. The pelvis, the magic card as well.
An oddly easy fight for you.
Yeah! You know, once you level up properly.
A skull and a
No,
ring.
Santa Cortada's in pieces so small they can't do any harm. You got her skull and a ring. Sweet. I don't know whose idea this was. Such some trash. Clove, cheroot buds, stubs of black eyeliner pencil, that kind of thing. The necromancers, cultists are real
Didn't you
litter
find a
bugs.
necromancer manual or something?
I did. I still haven't read it. It's strange though. How did they even get in here? Investigate. Wait, what's this? A note? Yes, it's a note. You got an item. Cryptic note about ley lines. From the necromancer to one of his cultist flunkies. Examine it. It's time you started gathering clues about the perambulating dead situation that's going around these parts. You grab a notebook and paper clip the note into it. You got an item, Necromancer's Journal. Check that out. Collection of clues that you've acquired in your search for the Necromancer's home base.
somebody's smart or somebody knows a lot about magic. Okay, then.
That's all you got so far. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating a pope, but there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to unbeautify him.
Beautify?
Beautify? Unbeautify? That's weird. That's weird, guys.
I am Pope. Seriously. Look what he's doing.
Well,
are you gonna kill the Pope?
I'm gonna kill the Pope. Oh my god. That physically hurts me.
If there was nothing else that I accomplished, I have accomplished this.
You mean pain and suffering to your Catholic friend? God. Saint Pope stands typically behind the dais. He just keeps doing his Pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. Yeah, I know! Insult him! You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush, and the sailor's mother ashamed of the sailor. Saint Pope's eyes narrows. Look like you finally managed to get him mad enough to fight you. Fight him then! You can't impersonate a Pope.
Just take him out.
Them's the rules.
And you just annihilated the Pope.
You put an end to Saint Pope's heresy once and for all. You got an item, Pope's pelvis. Fake Pope hat that I'm going to immediately sell. Though I'm curious, what does it give you? 2 armor, 2 moxie. Oh, okay.
The audacity!
I do like that the description says the audacity.
What do you do with the bones?
Good luck down there. You lock the skull back in its little glass prison. It seems annoyed, but Sister Mary thanks you effusively. It's an empty relic case. Return the pelvis. I didn't read it, damn it. It's an empty relic case. You return the weirdly huge finger bone to its reliquary. Sister Mary looks delighted.
I bet you can equip the silk nun boots.
You've recovered all the relics. Oh, praise be. Thank you. I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but these boots look like they might fit you. Cool, thanks.
I bet you can equip the thigh bone.
Maximum AP and +3 moxie. What am I wearing?
Bring up the
okay, no.
more moxie.
But nun's boots it is, and they're silk, so they're soft.
Check the thigh bone. It seems like a melee weapon.
St. Beefus' thigh. 2 muscle, and 9 to 10. But what is
Oh, that's right. You're shooting anything anyway.
Yeah. Basically, at the moment, yeah.
Alright, you've already done the clown campsite.
Before you can react to the sudden howling, a ghost train surges over a hill and roars past, just missing you. 3 skeleton train robbers arrive just behind it, and barely avoid colliding with you by pulling back hard on their reins. The train vanishes in the distance, and the robbers seem annoyed by your interference. Attack them!
Wait. Ghost bandits
Robbing a ghost train. Something tells me something bad happened. Oh, you guys are fucking easy. Boop. Boop boop.
Oh, jeez.
Yeehaw. Jonah Hex would be proud of me. You defeated the skeletal train robbers. I mean the ghost train robbers. I mean the skeletal ghost train robbers. I mean, skeleton bone and a handful of his teeth.
You've already shuffled up the Big Apple.
Yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember what it was here. Let's go.
Old Millery rescue mission. You've already been to the rescue mission, I believe.
I mean, we're working our way up. To your delight, you see the silhouette of a big circus tent towering. Ah, it's the circus!
That's way up north.
Keep going.
Hats.
You walk into the millinery and find 5 bandits lounging around on big piles of half-made hats. It's the law, skedaddle. The bandits scatter like cockroaches, each shutting themselves behind a different door. Guess you'll have to wrangle them individually. Oh, that's even worse. Y'all should have taken me on all at once. That would have at least given you a chance.
Hat room 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
This patch of filthy floor wears a lot of hats.
Brims.
Crate full of top with brims. It's apparently the demo model from Player Piano Showroom. It's only got 3 songs in it. They're all children's versions of traditional songs that are in the recently invented public domain. They're all set up to play. Oh my god, it's Kids Bop! It's Kids Bop, Michael! They're all set to play just the first few seconds. God, what were those things? I had it when I was a kid. Where you they're like the little chip thingies, and you just put them in, and it plays just a little bit of the song. What were those? If anybody I will love you if you can remind me what they're called. God, what were those? The people who worked here must have hated it. What song do you want to dial it to? Yellow Rose of Public Domain. My old. These hats look like they're more comfortable to sit on than to wear.
There's an office.
Yeah, we're going in there first.
Oh!
Boo! What if you give me a fucking needle? Start at the beginning then. So many brims, so little time.
You think you know which one?
Is this where you're hiding? Jacques!
What are you doing?
Oh, he is literally trying to kill me. Ceremoniously dumps you outside, walks in, dusting the hat off their hands, just a really cartoon. Okay.
How did you not understand?
I just wanted to see what was under. Oh no, she's back!
Ah!
Yeah, motherfuckers! I didn't know that just shooting one was gonna make all of them.
Why would you not go for the one that's different right away? Alright, you got one.
Bandit, you caught. Actually, no.
What?
You already caught the bandit. But I want to check out the room.
Hold on.
What's about hat making?
It's the one in the bottom right. I think. Wait, hold on. One of these things is not
It's
like...
this one. I just watched him move.
Oh, yep, you're right. He did move.
Okay. Phew, motherfucker! Ah, it's a her. My bad.
You were nice enough to put hats back on them. Alright, hold on. Go to the back of the room.
I think it's this one.
Nope, go to the back of the room.
Look at the hats though. That one's slightly different.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have the deep curve. I just wanted to see what was in the back of the room, though.
No. I had every plan to go back here.
Okay, well, Jacques, the bottom one.
Yeah. What you get for wearing a slightly different hat, you dumbass.
You had it right off the bat.
He's doing exactly what I would have done, which was fall asleep.
Alright. Brims.
More brims.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, to figure out what's different. This is tough, guys. I mean, it's not, but it's fun.
5 minutes later.
Yeah, because nothing's moving or anything.
I'm trying to find a difference.
No, if I fuck up, dude, does that mean I have to catch all the others again?
Probably.
That's dumb.
There must be a difference somewhere.
Oh, we're about to find out. Oh, you bitch. Unties their friends. Yeah, you know what? We're dealing with you first.
Just keep going in until you get it right.
Yeah. Fuck you. Oh, you do move.
Well, you would think that... Come on.
I'll get it right eventually. I'm just gonna keep guessing.
I'm still trying to figure out which one is different.
Yeah, there's really none. We'll figure it out. Hey man, I really am like Jonah Hex. How many bullets can I fucking take before I just die? Yeah, we'll figure it out. If I keep shooting the same one, maybe he'll just show up there. What is the secret here?
I'm trying to figure it out.
There's no real difference.
There has to be.
There isn't. I mean, watch when he pops up. Tell me if you notice anything different. Oh no, she's back. Yeah, no, this is extra dumb. Wait a minute.
I want to say it has something to do with the brims because...
Found him.
What was it?
The hat was slightly off center.
Oh, it was off center?
Yep.
Alright, well, you know what this one is.
Come on, motherfucker. God, it was so small and so dumb.
This one, it moves
I know.
when you walk by. It first row, second one.
Is it though?
This one right there.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was about to say. I wanted to double make sure it moved.
It's first column, second row is how I should have said it. Bottom,
Yeah.
middle.
Weird looking hat. Aha,
Last
motherfuckers!
one.
I win, dickheads!
This one was his. Yep.
I think it's even worse that you fell asleep again, knowing full well what I was about to do. What do you want to do with these bandits? Turn them into dirt water. You marched the Black Hat bandits back to Dirtwater on the end of a rope and locked them in the jail. Where'd you find them? The old millinery? Yep, of course. You know, bandits would be a lot harder to find if they didn't keep picking up such thematic hideouts for some reason. Anyway, here's your reward. Woo! All in a day's work. What's the good word? Wanted to say hi. Hi. Well, I best get back to work. Should cause as if to say you should be doing something else important. Well, get the fuck out of my way then.
Well, you're 2 for,
This is the gherkins. They're in the
Yep.
pickle factory. That's right. Snugglebug, what are you doing down here? Sorry, my fat cat just brushed against my foot. Somebody needs to sell me needles.
no needles.
Please. Please. You don't understand. I need needles. Entitles the bearer to... Oh, is this just shit I can sell, or...
The stock certificates, I guess. Unless you just feel like hanging on to stuff.
I don't know. You never know what you need, though. That's my problem.
You're not hurting for meat at the moment.
This was in the ground for a very long time, then in somebody's mouth for a very short time, and now it's in your backpack. I mean, I'd actually actively have to... Not yet, Bill. We're working on it. Saddle up.
Way up north.
We
Let's
need...
see. You've already been to Snake Spring. You can fight snakes infinitely there. You've already been to Dynamite Dan's.
I know, but he's a store.
Why-
Literally just...
Why would you think Dynamite Dan sells anything
I
but
had
dynamite?
hope, okay?
Have you been there?
Yeah, there should be a dude there. A burly, grizzled man in leather, well, everything is busy peeling the skin off of a no longer recognizable animal. He looks up to you and growls, brandishing his skinning knife as to say, bother me and you'll be next. Bother me and you'll be next. Yeah, I got that. Show him your skinning knife.
Yeah, do that. Otherwise, you're gonna take his pants. You want him to really take his pants?
No, honestly, please keep him on. That's not a knife. This is. Don't be stupid. They're both knives. So you're a skinner too, huh? Well, not professionally or anything. It's a hobby, I guess. Alright, come over here and watch close. I'll show you a couple of tricks.
Hey!
You don't really understand the trick, but they result in you getting some free skin, so you're happy. Electric snake skin and cold snake skin. Yes!
Ooh.
As my snake oiling gets better. Yeah, this is the fake one.
Ah, right.
As I don't remember anything.
Fort all dead.
You find a pair of binoculars hanging on a passing cactus. I mean a cactus you're passing, not a cactus that's passing you. It only looks like it was passing you because of your frame of reference. Grab this. You got disposable binoculars. They will come in handy. They will also come in pairs because otherwise they wouldn't be binoculars. Gin blossoms. I got blossom gin.
Alright, not bad.
Welcome back. Were you able to find the humming cave in the purple grass? Not yet, sorry. That's disappointing, but I trust you to keep your problem. Can I buy some medical supplies? Okay. Shelf full of medical supplies. That's right. Fort Rescue is...
You have to go find the humming cave.
Might as well. There's an old grave off to the side of the trail, or if not, then someone went and stuck a wooden cross on the ground for no reason. Dig it up. Pretty much what you'd expect. Skull chips and a handful of gold coin.
Well, okay then.
This must be what the nun was talking about. Pick it! I got purple grass.
That's odd.
Well, we're about to find out, but first, I'm gonna level up.
What you can level up? Oh, you can level up safe cracking, foraging,
Yeah,
lock picking.
You can pick complex locks. It doesn't matter, I don't have any fucking needles. Look on the drug. They will look at stuff, so.
What about safe cracking?
Why not? Good medicine, strong medicine.
Alrighty.
Onward, nothing over here.
In you go.
I don't like that the cave hums. You might be able to push it over.
You gonna fight it? Might as well fight it.
Hold on. The snake isn't gonna let you pass without a struggle. Struggle it is! It's a fucking snake.
It's an electrified snake.
It's a snake that I can guarantee I can kill.
Oh dear. That was brutal.
You put an end to the shocking tale of the shocking snake. You have snake venom bladder and electric snake skin. Yeehaw!
You wanna push it over now?
Boop. I mean, it gives us experience. Wow, what is that thing? The fuck just happened? This looks dangerous. Monolith is dark. It's a pile of rocks. Caved in at some point. A weird device. Take it. Strange stone arrow.
Okay.
I don't know where I am, but I would like to leave. Aliens! There's aliens in the Old West! I told you!
They've been there a while.
Yeah, just aliens. Yeah, I might as well wander for a bit. The strange stone arrow you found starts going crazy, beeping and booping, rolling around on its own accord. It practically drags you in the direction of a strange, decrepit-looking house. The professor's house? Check out the house!
Jeez, that took you way down there.
The beeping machine leads you to a ramshackle house in the middle of the desert. Coffee cactus. I got hot coffee and a green thumb. Yikes, yikes. Give me... The books are so boring, it's a wonder the shelf isn't full of holes. A map annotated with circles and lines.
Use the toilet.
Excuse me, my name's Ren Barrows. What? Oh, I didn't notice you come in. I'm not used to visitors, but folks generally call me the professor. Is there something I can do for you? Well, I found this bleeping gizmo, and I sort of just followed the bleeping, and it led me here. Well, I'll be. It certainly led you to the right place, young lady. This is El Vibrato technology, and I happen to be as much of an expert as anyone alive today. El what now? El Vibrato. They were an ancient race that lived here long before humans. They mostly lived underground, so... they're mole men, not aliens!
Subterraneans.
Well, they mostly lived underground, so they might still be living, as far as I know. Never seen a peep of an actual person, though, just the machines they left behind. Were they space aliens? Could be aliens, or genius pre-humans, or an entirely different terrestrial evolutionary line. At this stage in investigations, it's impossible to say, isn't it exciting? Here, let me have a closer look at your bleeping gizmo. Give him the device. As I suspected, this is one of their transponders. It detects other El Vibrato technology and homes in, you see? That'll be why it led you here. I've got a thing I've been trying to repair. He tinkers around with the transponder for a bit and then plugs a strange stone marble into a socket on it. There you go, good as new. Just swipe up or down or turn to turn it on or off. Swipe. Now I gotta warn you, this device will lead you to abandon El Vibrato technology, but it might also attract unwanted attention. From what? From the El Vibrato technology. You'll see what I mean, just be careful. Okay. Yeah, now that I think about it, you've arrived at a perfect time. In order to get anywhere further with my research, I need more samples of El Vibrato tech. But searching for it eats up all of the time I could be using to research it. Aha, I get you. Right, you're the adventuresome type, so bring me back whatever devices you find, and I can get them up and running, and that'll benefit both of us. I have a theory.
Do you now?
This Western thing is like post-apocalyptic, obviously. Whatever pre-human races, it's probably just humans and we fucked up. It's like, no, it's like when I was reading, I was rereading the Brightest Day story arc, and every time Captain Atom overheats, he has to go nuclear, but it'll launch him because he implodes to keep it from damaging outside. It'll launch him through time. So his powers won't come back until it's ready to send him back, because he's only ever in the future, or like it's weird because he usually goes to the past. But then it sent him to the future, and he thought, oh, I'm in the past again, and this is the Old West. And then he looked up and saw the moon was fucking shattered. And he was like, what's that? But yeah, no, that's what it reminds me of. That's the only reason that came to mind. Alright, deal. Great. First priority will be to get my Keystone Fabricator running. They lock their doors and things with these little stone alloy blocks, see? So if we can make our own, that'll open up a lot of doors for us, literally and figuratively. Alright, what do we need? The components aren't rare, at least as far as priceless ancient technology goes. Bring me, about 5 handfuls of scrap. I should be able to salvage the last parts I need from that much. Roger that. Books are about the concepts too advanced for you to even recognize. What do you think of this guy, Susie? I think a fella that spends too much time on his own starts to get funny ideas. You think he's nuts? Well, I would, but on the other hand, that bleeping gizmo you found that led us here lends a fair bit of credence to a story. Yeah. Doesn't look like this guy sleeps very much. His dresser contains 10 instances of the exact same shirt and 20 identical socks. This professor's Keystone Fabricator is waiting on some parts to finish it. Hint, hint. Motherfucker.
Check the toilet.
This appears to be an extremely powerful magnifying mirror, basically an inside-out microscope. Check yourself. The microscopic mites that live in your eyelashes seem to be getting along just fine.
Gross.
The professor's toilet isn't very good. Good flushing.
Good job. You clogged up his toilet.
Good.
Alright, back up north you go, I guess.
Well, let's wander for a bit. Off to the side of the trail, you spot a tree branch that's perfect height for some giddy-ups, which is what pull-ups are called around here. Do some. You feel giddy after doing 25 giddy-ups. I hate it. Thanks. You hear a rattling noise behind you. Oh, it's more snakes. Fight them. Yeah, no, I was about to say, it's snakes. I got snakes. I am a snake spoiler, friend.
It's like, why are you even trying?
It's as I continuously remind you, snakes should fear me by this point. It's too bad they don't.
Eventually you're gonna get eaten by a snake.
Probably. There's gonna be a giant ass snake in here somewhere and it's gonna fucking end me.
Rescue mission. Gotta turn in that purple grass.
That's what I was trying to think. You come across a goblin marching around in the woods. They're taller than a typical goblin, probably because their boots are taller than typical goblin boots. In fact, these boots are so tall they must be half stuffed with socks to keep the tops from jamming the goblin in the groin. The goblin sees you and marches over, attempting to look intimidating instead of awkward. Hey human! Hey, what are you doing in this place? This is my ground to stomp in. Do you mean your stomping grounds? What?
Talk to it.
Your boots, which are very tall, I am seeing. Yes, tall boots to having. So also tall am I. That's cool, but they are uncomfortable seeming. Very. I too having no sensation in my feet right now, so this is fine.
Steal the boots.
They're mine now. Your boots to having very nice, but. Why are they not shining? Shining? Well, the dust is all around us. But I, for a fee, are to cleaning and polishing. Oh, are you agreeing to this with this deal? Yes, the goblin wiggles out of the boots and you take them and ride away on your horse, which seems absurdly mean, but goblins don't typically wear shoes at all, so it's only pretty mean.
You got jack boots, because you jacked them from the goblin.
This is all on you. I won't even wear these. Why did I even need them?
Plus 4 muscle, though.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
But I'm a strong lady. Welcome back. Were you able to find the humming cat? Yup, here you go. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Blessings upon you.
30 experience.
Sweet. Hey, any experience is good experience.
Fort All Dead.
Well, let's wander for a bit, and then if not. A rustling sound in the bushes draws your attention, and you decide to investigate, because that's what adventurers do. No matter how bad of an idea it will probably turn out to be, the rustling turns out to be a goblin wearing clown makeup and practicing their cartwheels, mostly failing. Eventually they give up on tumbling practice and start repeatedly throwing shiny metal ball in the air and catching it. Talk to it?
Oh.
Hello?
That's
hi.
creepy.
What you two doing? I'm learning to juggle. It tosses its single ball up in the air again, but distracted by the conversation misses the catch. Okay, but why? A clown becoming, journeying the circuits, far away to traveling, far to traveling, and then to popping. Popping? Oh, no, never mind.
You know what goblin popping is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, take the ball.
No!
Take the ball.
I'm supposed to be a hero!
Take the ball.
No.
You're doing the world a service.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Imagine what would happen if this goblin learned how to juggle.
WWJHD. What would Jonah Hex do? I'm not taking the ball!
Jonah Hex would totally take the ball.
No, he wouldn't. He would have just spent, I don't care, and left. The goblin that is also a clown is absolutely the last thing you want to deal with right now. I totally respect that decision. At least somebody respects my decisions.
The narrator of all people.
Fort All Dead.
Okay. How much you want to bet?
I don't know what we expected.
I expected exactly.
You climb up the watchtower, take a look around. Nice. Use binoculars.
Lost Dutch oven.
You discover an entrance away to the rest. Lost Dutch oven mine. You climb down from the watchtower and put the binoculars in the trash can. I have more than one set of binoculars.
By all means.
You scan the horizon, but don't say anything. Shucks.
That was pretty cool. You see that?
He doesn't seem to notice you. Excuse me, sorry. Pardon me, excuse me!
Strategy.
There's no force in the universe that can get this tarp off this crate.
Oh, God.
It's a giant map of the region. This table has a little model of the region on it. Flush this one. It's all toilets are all very clean. Flush. The toilet. The flush handle is missing now. Flush! Just decorative. Barracks. Let's start at the end. First, the lock on this footlocker is rusted away. Open it! Military grade whiskey.
Alrighty.
Smelling salts.
Another one to pick.
This footlocker is at the foot of the bed, but it's not locked. Open it. Needles!
And as you go through and use your needles.
Should I save it? Is it worth it?
You'll never know unless you do it.
I'll circle back. Shelves filled with the skeleton army's food supply. Examine it. You pick up a can at random and read the label. Roasted eyeballs, revolting. You look at something else. Pickled crickets and lard, foul. Pressed tongues. Grilled maggots and mustard. Crushed ants. Jellied slugs. Smoked glands and oil. Roasted glands. Pureed maggots and oil. Sugared hair. I'm done. Dried sand. None of you have anything useful for me?
I'm so glad I'm not eating right now. Thank you for that horrible.
I'll just save my last needle for the office at the fucking place. Smell starting to dig through it. Old patrol cat.
Another one of those.
Somebody left their knapsack here.
Burnt scroll.
Interesting. There's all evil looking with the red tone. Grab it! I have two now. The last thing is a little diary which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. Read it. It seems to have been written by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here, on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of the sentence. Fascinating.
I don't think they're going to be back for this.
There's no names on these stones. Massive grave is absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if they're itching for the fight. There's one wandering in the end of the pit nearest to you. I don't know yet. Pepperoni mold. Harvest. Tombstone pizza.
Really? Oh, this game.
Should I fight them?
I don't know. It's probably one of those infinite fight things.
Not for long, it ain't.
1 HP.
Congratulations, you shot me once.
Good job.
Field trauma kit. Ah, bang! Oh, it increases.
Seems like they got tougher too.
No, it's the same health. Well, that one has more.
The first one has more too.
Silver bullets. And uno mas until I run away. That center one. Not for long, you fucking know.
Seemed like overkill.
Yeah, I could probably use my silver bullets, but I feel like that's a waste.
I think it's a waste.
Why waste silver bullets on skeletons?
There you go.
Too bad there's no werewolves in this. Or were-cows. You brush yourself off, collect your loot, and climb back out. Woo! No.
You're done.
For now. Anywho.
Lost Dutch Oven Mine, Lazy Dude Ranch.
A shot rings out of something buzz past your ear. You quickly dive behind a rock just in case these two things are connected and not just say someone hunting nearby and also there's a beat. Peering carefully around your rock, you eventually spot movement in the underbrush. It's a hunter with an old-fashioned matchlock rifle and a cloak with leaves stuck to it, which is less effective as camouflage than it sounds because all of the trees around here are pine trees. You also notice that he's been out here a very long time, which you can infer from the way he is literally a skeleton.
Just attack him and take his stuff.
Yeah. Asshole. He is 72 health. Congratulations.
Cargo jeans.
Cargo jeans.
What do cargo jeans give you?
I don't know.
Oh,
Alpha
hey!
Bravo bleeps, and you follow the signal because of course you do. Why wouldn't you? One reason why you might not is that it led you to a hulking robot that can easily pound you into scrap.
Do it! That's a hulking robot. It's gonna die.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh, you got some scrap from it. Good job.
Off the trail shoulder, you see some ancient petroglyphs carved in the
Oh,
rock.
no!
Needle! Now I can go back to that camp. Old burn crate. Kick it open.
Ooh, a lasso.
Lasso and a lock. Hey, like, howdy, I'm selling herbal remedies. Care to buy? What kind of herbal remedies? The kind that are gifted to us by Gaia without any interference by human hands. So weeds? That's a derogatory term created by the man, but yeah, basically. Buy one. I got an herbal remedy. Hey, Groovy, thanks.
What does it do?
I don't know.
Look it up.
Is it weed? A random pile of dried weeds folded up in a sachet of garbage stored in garbage, basically. It doesn't do anything.
Can you eat it?
It better fucking be weed. You take the remedy, it made me feel a little better. It's hard to tell, really. No, actually, you're pretty sure that did nothing.
Good job.
I wasted money. Howdy. Hey, yeah, howdy, man. What's happening? Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Oh, not much, man. We moved on to this little patch of land to grow crops, but then we decided it's more natural, just let Gaia grow whatever she wants, right? That's a lot easier, too. Right on, man. Neat. Where'd you get that hat? Oh, this a friend of mine made it, man. I forgot which one. What do you take for it? Well, I've been thinking of trying a new style, but like one of those hats the army guys used to wear back in the day. It's kind of an ironic statement. There's an old fort yonder that way. I'll swap you if you find one of those. I already have it. Like this one, you mean? Nice, man. Barter is like commerce, man, except natural. Can you dig it?
Yep. Yep.
Howdy, I'm Ren. I'm Luis Lathrop. Why the long face, Luis? Geez. Basically because I'm stuck here farming with a couple of dummies who don't know how to farm a dang thing. So I just let the weeds grow and call it natural. I'm so sick of eating dandelions I can scream. Why don't you leave? I haven't got any meat or any other prospects or anywhere to go. I mean, dandelions are terrible, but they're better than eating dirt. This is such a mess. How'd you get in this predicament? I headed west after graduating baking school and fell in with these two because they talked a big game about natural grains. Fool that I was, I didn't realize that all they were really interested in was getting silly on loco weed and not doing any work. They didn't give me any real weed, what? They had weed and they didn't share?
Apparently.
God, what kind of hippies are these?
Really, really stingy ones.
So you're looking for work? Gosh, yes, desperately. The only trade I know is baking, though. Do you know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it comes with room and board. I just want to get out of here. I don't, sorry. Shucks, if you hear anything, please let me know. Will do. Huge supply of unused manure. Haggers of agave. Yes, you carefully extract the highly alcoholic nectar from the blades of the agave plant.
Hey.
Agave nectar. Weeds.
Loco weed. There's the weed.
It's fine. How much do I need? Foraging. Fuck you.
600. Oh, jeez.
600.
Northern clown wart. Ugh.
It's fine. I have to come back anyways.
You had to hire your baker.
Yeah, besides, I have to go beat up some bandits anyway, so hopefully. The abandoned pickle factory. A greenish, human-shaped cloud of writhing smoke wafts towards you, moaning and whispering. Given the smell, you'd guess that someone ate way too many Limburger cheese, and then burped so hard they blasted out their soul. Fight it.
What? What? Wait, what the heck?
An odor geist.
What the heck? Just end it. End its existence. Do
It's fine.
Why would you not just... Oh, now you're icky.
Gross. It's okay. I'll take a bath. You destroyed an intelligent belch. The whole world owes you thanks for your effort today.
Okay, so it's a haunted pickle factory.
Pepperoni mold.
Oh, hey.
And I got a floral ring. As spooky as this factory is, the woods beyond it are even spookier. You should probably take your chances here.
Well, that's interesting.
Gretchen Glass, 1801 to 1879. She was very, very terrible. Aren't bandits supposed to be here?
Maybe.
You feel a sudden electrical draw as your hand touches the doorknob. Ow! Oh no, you're a bit late for your ship. Mrs. Blast is gonna be so mad she might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally, probably. Quick, get suited up.
What is even going on right now?
So the bandits, I'm guessing, showed up here to hide, and then they got fucking possessed.
I don't think they're possessed. I think they got put to work.
Is it ghost sickness? Is this what it is? It's ghost sickness? You clock it in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Mrs.
Better
Glass
have bright green coveralls after the end of this.
Yeah, late again. You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're gonna find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills, ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty. Start your shift. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged, like always. Yeah, like I said, it's fucking ghost sickness. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly a near sprint, because you have to manage the kook shunts to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Mrs. Glass will know. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. Damn it. At the end of this first 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich into your mouth.
Where did that come from?
Glares at your pocket pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over. Second shift. You get over to the salt tank now. Oh God. Managing the salt tank isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you can feel yourself desiccating from the haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be the salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business.
What even?
Cough. Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976, idiot. Please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before third shift. You spent most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you've heard a rumor they're considering it. Break's over. Get to the boiler. Oh no, please let me out, please. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You've tried to work with your eyes closed, but Mrs. West screams if you drop any coal on the floor, or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Let me out, please, let me out. 190 degrees, idiot, not 189, and not 191. What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell, or not coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore, except to die. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out! With a gasp, you finally snap out of your horrible hallucination or possession, or whatever the hell that was. Jeez, you can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes.
Yeah.
Enter the pickle factory. Bitch, we about to throw down.
Kooks, salt, and vinegar. Don't pull it yet.
Nope, not doing that. Smells like gherkins. Smells like sweet pickles. Trash smells like garlic dill pickles. Bread and butter pickles. Cornichons. Half sour pickles. You don't even know what those are. Smells like dill pickles.
Do you remember what to keep everything at?
I do not. I'm gonna hope you do, because I don't. Who parts the ghost? Can't sleep until it's right.
Oh, don't put them out of...
You right there, partner? Can't sleep, can't sleep, can't sleep. Yikes. Qualified personnel.
You have to balance everything out. This will be interesting. It's not quite balanced.
Ah, come on.
No.
Not quite. But I think it's gonna be hard because this is a drawn game. Yeah, because that puts it above.
Well, that's how you can change. So that says 11. That's 10.
That's 11. 12. 10. 10. Hold up. 15. 10. 8. 12. 8. 13, 10, 12, 11, 11, 12, 10, 12, 11, 10. I'm gonna hate this. So I can already tell. 11, because this always goes by twos.
Math game.
I hate it. I didn't play this to fucking math. 10, 9, 8, 12. Okay, that's what I want. 10, 11. I hate that it evens it out. 10, 14, 9. Okay. There's a way to even this bitch out. Just figured out. 8, 9, 16, 10, 8, 12, 8, 13, 10, 11. This is annoying the shit out of me. I don't have the patience for this today, my dude.
Would you like some assistance?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright.
I'm not gonna hand you the controller, just tell me what to do.
Oh, that is gonna infuriate you even more.
You're right, never mind, you do it. You're right. Teamwork makes the dream work, friends. Always, never be afraid to ask for help. How long have we been playing so far?
We've got... It's been an hour.
Okay. Okay, we'll let you play the math game. Good old math!
11, 10, 12...
Yeah. So, just to discuss a little bit, because we were talking about this before we started recording. I mean, we're hitting the end of the recording, so I can wait, I guess. But we have lots of stuff planned coming up. I'm saying, at the end of this place, we better get to fight the fucking ghost.
Fair enough.
Mrs. Blast is gonna get my foot up her spectral ass. The only person allowed to tell me what to do is my wife. And if Susie isn't in here yelling at me, then... quite obviously.
Alright.
12, 11, 10. Guys.
So every time you pull one of the things, it brings that one up by 2 and the other 2 down by 1.
Yeah. It is the most annoying bit of math. So I don't know if you want to leave off here and then we'll handle the pickle conundrum when we come back to it.
The pickle conundrum?
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna call it.
It's a pickle conundrum. I don't even like pickles, so you gotta understand how much this tortures me. Because I don't know how long it'll take you to sort this nonsense out.
Well, I mean, there's...
tries to math his way through it. I believe in you.
Right.
And you can't just bring it all down to 0 and call it a fucking day.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no one to bring them all down to 0. I don't think it's possible for anyone to hate pickles as much as I hate pickles. You wanna, like I said, you wanna call it for now? We can just figure this out next time?
I got 2 of them to be on the same.
Yeah, I've gotten that too.
Ten.
Did we get it?
11.
Woo, yeah! So you got it.
So talk to the ghost and then call it. This better be right.
Give me the controller back! Give me the money. It's okay, I took care of the cucumbers. It's finally done, thank you. A few bones hit the ground. Pile of bones and cucumbers. Rest in peace, poor guy. How the fuck do you get out of here? What's the door?
Right there.
There's-
Alright.
So that's what we're gonna call it for the night. Thank you so much for joining us. I hate pickles so much. I hate pickles so much.
I have the math brain.
Yeah, he has the 1 brain cell today, guys.
More than one at our disposal.
No, we don't. Tell me how often we use them.
You want to lie?
Exactly. Shut up. Yeah, so, of course, thank you so much for joining us. Please like this video if you want to see us continue. Like, comment, subscribe, the usual stuff. We're trying to get in the habit of actually saying that. I didn't really care before, but, they're saying as a YouTuber, you should do that.
Encourage engagement.
Yeah, encourage engagement. Well, I know that. I get that now. But at first when I started, I was just like, if they're gonna watch, if they want to watch, they'll watch. So I didn't if you do subscribe, thank you. Thank you for joining us on this fuckery.
Nobody wants to talk to us. We're just gonna be depressed over here in the corner.
It's
Nobody
fine.
loves
It's
us.
fine. To be continued in the next episode. Bye.